what's happening, ladies and germs? Elton McFall here, aka Retro Old School. I'm not going to say that every time. I talk too much as it is, for Christ's sake. Anyway, I'm here in the Hochelaga sector of Montreal, where I've been living in for almost 6 years, at the corner of Saint-Germain and Borough. So I saw a couple of things that gave me a cue. I figured, well, might as well should do a walking video. If you're in the shade, it is absolutely perfect. In the shade, there is this summer breeze going on. It's a perfect summer day. And I thought I saw a few things. Reason why I start this walking video. Number one, you guys, I'm all about the old cars and trucks and buses. There's an old Dodge Ram van, a camper conversion, and unusual camper conversions because you can see the size of the body. It looks like they were cut and then pulled back out, in a sense. Very unusual. And you know, you're in the East End, in the Hochelaga sector, when actually there's not one, but there's two of these Dodge Rams just meters apart. These Dodge Ram vans built between 1990, what is it, 3 or 4 until 2005. There's the other one. Yeah, right here on Saint-Germain. Saw a guy last week at the Julep I know named Germain. Talk about an old school name for a millennial. And look at that. What's that? That's a Winnebago Lacharo, powered by Renault Turbo 4-cylinder. Kind of like an Aerostar, but more dynamic. More aerodynamic, I mean. Excuse me, not dynamic. Anyway, we're next to this restaurant here. And another reason why I figured it was a great time to, boy, this guy can't be disturbed. He's glued to his phone just like everybody else is today. Yeah, well, it's not his fault. It's not your fault if you're glued to the phone. Whose fault is it? It's man's fault for creating that way. As I keep saying, mind control devices. Yeah, there it is. There's that Borough d'Elegance limousine that's parked around here usually. And just a fucking awesome looking car. I mean, you have to say it's not just awesome, it's a fucking awesome looking car. I mean, the gold, the wrap is incredible. I mean, I'm sure that is not a paint. And it's just such a stunning car, you know, and I had obviously filmed it last year, I think. And I think it's a Stageway limo. I don't know. Anyway, there were different companies that manufactured limos. So 3 old vans, a 90 to 92 Cadillac Borough d'Elegance limousine, which is not common. There's an older GMC Astro or Safari or whatever. And I'm just taking it a little slower today there. I'm trying to anyway, which is not my forte too much. But as I'm getting older, I have to because the hernia is hurting today. And even though I knew well in advance before I had the surgery done on that last February that it's not a foolproof cure to have it operated and repaired or whatever, it doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. So unfortunately, I haven't told anybody this, I think, really, but actually, since I went on that major bike ride about 3 weeks ago there, from like Henri Brasset to fucking Laval there, and floated around and went to the car show in the evening, and oh my god, even my other area there, you know, near the groin was starting to hurt too. So, yay, woohoo, hooray for everything! Look at this. Hey, here's an old industrial building that could have got the wrecking ball easily, especially in this day and age. Holy shit, man. It's in the news a lot these days about how Montreal is becoming more and more expensive to live, and there's less places to rent, as I was listening to there on CBC radio this morning. And tabarnak, see, that's another reason why I don't see myself having the rest of my life in Montreal, because there's a lot of reasons. There's a scrap factor, right? Half the buses are shit. There's graffiti all over the fucking place. GMC's Chevy Safari #2 coming up over here. And it's just ridiculous, man. You see, look at this truck over here doing renovations. How many of these fucking buildings are getting fixed up? A lot of them into Airbnbs. So it's all driving up the cost of living here, the prices. And it's great for these guys in construction or contractor. They must be fucking laughing all the way to the bank. But I mean, for a poor guy like me who's visually impaired, got arthritis in his foot, bipolar, anyway, could be worse, but still, affordable housing. Seems to me the more time goes on, it's going to be a town for the rich a lot to live anywhere downtown or even near there, as I'm near downtown. So any area, what a weird looking van. I don't want to talk about that shit anymore anyway. Look at this weird looking van, Look at those. You got to admit, it's kind of cool, those taillights. They look like eyes, you know. Look at this place. Did this get a touch from an Italian? Look at that Half moon window there. There's another building there here with that window. Matter of fact, I was with a friend of mine the other day and looking at it and like, check this out, eh? Barnac. Keep forgetting the name of those houses. Single level, between two buildings. It's like a shoebox or something. Little garage sale. I don't see anything I like though, personally. Oh, look at this. Trans Am convertible. 1990s. Hey, decent, nice. I like these more now than when they were out fucking 25 years ago. This model, particularly in the Camaro, was redesigned for 1993 and built until, I don't know when the hell they were built in. I only started having more of an interest now in them because, like everything else that's from the 90s or older, because everything today, for the most part, is fucking boring. You know? Again, 90s. Hey, look at this old table here, eh? But she ain't got no legs. No legs! It's not very nice anyway. It's pretty crappy. It's just an old fucking... Looks like a worn out vintage table. And look, there's that Chevy Silverado that I filmed in a... Oh, there's a scrap. Scrap! Arctic junk. 467 was starting out, or 67. Anyway, there's this clean Chevy I filmed a few months ago during the winter. Man, there can't be a shitload of miles on it. It's probably not even, maybe 100, 150,000, if that. Let's get a better shot of her, actually, because that thing is clean. Look, it's got those large mirrors for, you know, pulling a trailer. And what the hell? Look at all that rust there on the front. That thing's seen a lot of highway and country miles, that's why. Hells yeah. Hells yeah. Look at that beautiful thing. So I suppose I will continue meandering. I don't know if I feel like going up there at all. Oh my god. I guess maybe I will. Maybe I'll take the 20. Ah, shit, I don't know what to do. I didn't want to plan on this long. What is that over there? That looks like a big car. Again, I'm having some sort of a mirage again. Not even old. It's not even big, for Christ's sake. Wah! Well, maybe I could go up and then go up the street and come back down. Yeah, why not? I walk too much as it is. But actually, no, I gotta admit, I've started walking less than I used to. See that Hino? That thing should be American. It should be a Peterbilt or a Kenworth. Anyway, I don't feel like going into it. I go into it enough as in my Yeah, I like this Wrangler, you know? And if you know me by now, not just because it's a Jeep Wrangler, but, well, yeah, you guessed it. I like the color. Look at that color. 3 in a row. What do you do? Wait, I forgot to show this cool looking church here, actually. I'm not a church boy or anything, but hey, I always say it, and I'll say it again. You don't have to be religious to admire a beautiful design. I guess this is the part here where I'm such a moron. I forgot to mention what street this was. That's Hochelaga Boulevard. And actually near there is Préfontaine Metro Station. But I'm not sure yet if I'm going to go there or not. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like doing spur of the moment thing. Actually, come to think of it, maybe I'll go. You know what I'm going to do? Never mind. I'm going to go take the 67. Because I want to go car spotting, but I'm tired of walking around all the goddamn time. I got the hernia hurting me, so I got to take it slow. And it's really hot today, so, you know, I'm trying to take it a little bit more slowly. See if you can spot this one. Down by the river. I know I'm not going to quit my day job, eh? I shot my baby. Yeah, I think Mr. Neil Young makes it sound a lot better. What do you think? Yeah. Oh, by the way, that shirt you notice I'm wearing, it's not exactly new. It belonged to my uncle. I got some of his clothes like when he died, you know, again, because I don't, what's this coming? I hear something hot. Oh, look at this non-scrap coming up here. Whoa, isn't that nice? I bet you $100 gonna go do school service. Nice. Wow, rare I get to see a bus do a steep grade like that. Yeah, those Cummins are good motors. The Cummins and the Goins. Whew. Yeah, steep grade up ahead. What song is that from again now? A souped up Civic from Ontario with major damage there. Okay, it's not major, but fucking stupid plastic. You know, an old car, you would have never seen that, eh? Torn off bumper like that. Well, maybe you would, but you would have probably been more like pushed in. Ah, never mind. Forget about it. Forget about it. Easy there. You're not driving an Audi. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Whew. Yeah, I thought about taking the 24 at the next street, which is Rue Sherbrooke Street or Boulevard. But the 24 don't start near there, and I don't feel like walking to it. So I figure I'll go take a scrap. Maybe I'll spot a Cadillac or something, or a Caprice. I don't know. Something that you know, a typical car you'd see parked on the street. You don't have to worry too much about because it's not mint. It's not worth much, you know. Whoa, that's a crazy bike. Yeah, man. All the cool vehicles are below fucking Hochelaga Boulevard. Look at this. Hey, that's a neat custom job, eh? Nice, correct. So I say that in French, correct, which means that's all right because, well, part French is a very francophone in Montreal. Mostly in the East End, where francophones are. I remember when I had my high school teacher. I was in a special kind of education class, you know, and he was actually, ironically, my father's best friend. His name was Frank Miller. And if you see this, Frank, well, you know, how the hell are you? I thought about calling you, but I don't know. Anyway, wasn't sure about your number. And he would say that to us sometimes. He's like, hey, what's an allophone? He's like, so when you pick up a phone, you go, hello? He was a good sense of humor, you know? It's a very similar character to my old man. Okay, so here we are at Sherbrooke. And I'm gonna call it quits over here on this shiz at the corner of Saint-Germain and Sherbrooke. Let's see what all these cars, if something stands out, I could end with, as I always say, in a high note. That definitely is not a high note. Boring. Boring. Boring and noisy. Even here at the light, nothing. Not a bupka, zero. Oh well, I guess that's it for that. Anyway, it's been fun. It's been fun, bit of hoot. Wishing you all well, even though some of you I've never met or probably never will. You're in the United States, you're in Mexico, you're in Europe, you're in South Africa, you're in South America, you're in Asian countries, dig it. Yeah, Indian, Hindu, whatever. Don't worry, I'm not prejudiced. As my friend once said, I hate everybody equally. I can't take credit for that though. Anyway, guys, so, that's all, folks. Bye-bye.